A very good morning to one and all present here. I'm Manisha, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE, RMD Engineering College. I'm going to explain about microcontroller and embedded system under that unit 4, design process, requirements, functional requirements, and non-functional requirements. So requirements, plain language description of what the user wants and they expects to get. May be developed in several ways, talking directly to the customers, talking to marketing representative, providing prototype to user for commands. And functional with non-functional requirements. If it is functional requirements, output as a function of inputs. If it is non-functional requirements, time required to compute output, size, weight, etc., power consumption, reliability, low or HW cost, CPU, memory for mass production, etc. So sample requirements use form to assist interviewing the customer. Name, purpose, inputs, outputs, function, performance, manufacturing cost, power, physical size. So for example, if we consider GPS moving map obtains position from GPS, paints map from local database. If it is GPS moving map requires functionality for automotive use, show major road and landmark. User interface at least 400 into 600 pixel. Performance map should scroll smoothly. Cost $200 street price. Physical size should fit in dashboard. Power consumption, current draw comparable to CD player. So GPS moving map, what is the name, what is the purpose, what is inputs, what is outputs, what is functions, performance, manufacturing cost, physical size. So specification, a more precise description of the system, what will the system do, should not imply a particular architecture, provide inputs to architecture design process, may include functional and non-functional requirements, may be executable or may be in mathematical form for proofs, often developed with tools such as ML. So GPS moving map specification, what is received from GPS, map data, user interface, operation required, background operation. So comes to an architecture design. What major components go to satisfying the specification? Hardware components, CPU peripherals, software components, major programs and their operation, evaluate the hardware. So when it comes to GPS receiver, search engines render display, and under search engine, it will be fetching into a map database, and if it is recorded to user database. So under if it is in hardware architecture, it is split into two categories as display, frame buffer memory, CPU, GPS receiver, panel input and output. So GPS moving map software architecture, so position, database, renderer, user interface, timer, pixel. So designing and hardware and software architecture and system integration, have a plan for integration components to uncover bugs each to a specifications. So challenges, how CPU, how hardware is covered, how to minimize power consumption, how to optimize cost, how to ensure security, how to reliability, how do you meet our time to time market delivery. Thank you.